All right, everybody, we have to do a quick little roll call for all of our players, but I am back as we are getting ready to kick this off. Again, appreciate y'all being here. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. For those of you who don't know, I am MTA here, your hosty host. We have some more matchups ready for y'all today. The brackets have been seeded based on the last league standing. For those of you that have not checked it out, definitely go and check them out on our socials as well as mtasolutions.com/esports. And we're getting ready to seed these brackets. I'm here as always with a one and only Chapazar. What is up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing well, feeling
less
better.
Congested.
Yeah, you sound a lot better.
A little bit.
Yeah?
I have some orange spice tea that's gonna hopefully clear me up all the way.
Ooh, that sounds pretty good. That's awesome. Well, while our game manager is getting ready to kick this off, Hawks is taking care of the brackets right now. The teams, or the players, I should say, have been seeded. And we're getting ready to kick off. And obviously, we want to give some wonderful shout-outs to some of our awesome sponsors. In case y'all wondering who it is.
Grab a Monster Energy and go play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
Obviously, Monster Energy, as always, our presenting sponsor. Everybody should know who Monster Energy is, but in case you don't, they offer all kinds of energy drinks and beverages. They're designed to give people energy boost and increased alertness and enhanced focus, which is exactly what our gamers do. And we are here joined with Hawks. What is up, dude?
Hey, how's it going? Good to be here.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful night with the boys, playing some Street Fighter.
Yeah, that's how it be on Wednesday night.
Yes, sir.
Coming in live from the studio. It sounds clean.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
A studio that I, as a matter of fact, built with my own two hands.
Ooh.
Not to brag.
Pretty solid.
Nice.
Pretty solid.
It is very solid, so long as you know,
Nice.
nothing crazy happens. But anyways, we're going to be getting to our matches here as soon as we can. First match is hopefully going to be Orson-Knight versus Not Joe. Let's actually find them really quick. Orson-Knight is over here. Okay.
Oh, the music changery. No
Oh,
more
yeah, see, now
Ninja Turtles.
more Ninja Turtles.
Hashtag
No more
Chipotle
Ninja
ad?
Yeah, we got some Chipotle ads going around here. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Not a season 3 sponsor, but hey, I know a couple of Chipotles around here. Could totally, sponsor.
There's always a season 4. There's
is
always a
always.
season 4.
As always. But as far as our other sponsors, obviously Monster Energy, your presented sponsor. Why don't you tell us a little bit about our elite sponsors while we wait, Chappie?
Yeah, that sounds good. What do you think about the Alaska Army National Guard? I think they're awesome. And they serve Alaskans in all sorts of ways. So,
how would that be?
Yeah, Alaska Army National Guard. They respond to emergencies, natural disasters, civil disturbances within the state. They also offer military benefits such as healthcare, education assistance, retirement, financial bennies, training, and respond to state emergencies and federal missions. Learn more at nationalguard.com/AK or 1-800-GO-GUARD.
Endless opportunities are waiting for you with part-time service in the Alaska Army National Guard. You can help our great state while also working towards your education and career goals. Learn more at nationalguard.com/AK.
Little bird.
Ooh.
This hat, by the way.
Oh, nice. Little flippy flop.
They haven't been. Oh, okay.
Well, I guess while we're waiting, looks like players are not able to check in just yet. But Renewal by Anderson is our other elite sponsor. In case you're wondering, they offer window and door replacement that specializes in high quality replacement products that are energy efficient and custom made. proving both the aesthetic and functional aspects of many homes in Alaska, as well as their values.
Nice.
Thank you for being an elite sponsor. And yeah, the 6-7, I have seen your pings in Discord. I get pinged like 50 billion times. I see you out there, though. Speaking of pings, I get like 50 DMs per day, per minute.
Busy man.
I just work here. All right, well, here we go. We ready?
Yep, we're gonna be getting into our first match of the night.
Stream it on
Orsenite
Discord.
versus Not Joe. And it looks like we're gonna be seeing the Aki Ditto. This is a brand new character in Street Fighter 6, actually. Nice poison lady, creepy lady, snake lady. If you're but she got a pretty like silly what do you call it? A very tricky style, I would say. And oh goodness, speaking of tricky. For Not Joe, this is looking like a pretty tricky and sticky situation to get out of. Currently, you can see that poison dealing a moderate amount of damage to his health just over time. Orsenite just doing a fantastic job at keeping Not Joe spaced. Throws out the poison ball, pops up a bit early there. Look at her slither on the ground. Ooh, nice empty hop into a grab. Ooh. Unfortunately, I suppose that was minus. I'm not going to pretend I know how this character's frame data works because she is pretty new. There's a lot to learn about new characters. But of course, it is always fun to see new characters in action. Lots of experimentation to go. And Orsenite definitely looking like he's spent a bit of time with Aki. Maybe feeling Aki just a little bit.
Definitely shows.
Ooh, look at that combo. Put him in the bubble. The bubble with a lot of trouble. Oh, well, at least it wasn't a perfect. We can say that much. Orsenite going to be taking that first round. Getting into our second game here. Orsenite immediately opening up with an EX, going into a grab. Going to put Not Joe into an Oki situation. Goes for the meaty, no dice. Zoner battle's my favorite. Oh, looks like Not Joe stepping into the poison. Orsenite going to be pushing his offense, and look at that slither distance. Into the corner. Great setup. Here we go. Apply some pressure. Stay under that timer. Good positioning. Solid gameplay from Orsenite all around. Not Joe. Wow, and a perfect KO to boot.
This is really an interesting character to watch, I have to say.
Very fluid and just very like precise and sharp. You know, no pun intended. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, very interesting character indeed. I'm kind of curious to see how she develops in the meta, you know, as a whole. Ooh. Wow, look at that damage. Looks like Not Joe there managing to land a grab. It's not a perfect. Double trouble, double zoning. Let's go. Ooh, nice. Jumps over. Orsenite going to be taking that game. Stab him, call it good.
Yeah, you know, as you do.
As you do. No mercy here in the battlefield. But regardless, that is going to be the first game. Orsenite taking it over Not Joe. And next, we're going to be having Blossom versus Super Blooper. As soon as we can get that going, which I believe both of our players are here. There's a big green boy. It's
Yeah.
kind of hard to see. Oh, yeah, so Super Blooper is here. And we just need Blossom.
Saying we have CS2 in our tags, but
I
it didn't
fixed
show.
it. I should have fixed it already.
Oh, I didn't see it because that's what I've been checking when we go live is all the tags
Really?
to make sure they're yeah
Well,
no
I hopped on and
everything.
did it right after, so maybe I beat you
Oh,
to
that's
the
probably
punch.
why. Probably.
I was gonna say this don't look like a first-person shooter to me, but I could be wrong.
Well, we're just prepping for that CS2 tournament.
Actually, I believe I believe there is a player here who like he didn't even practice this evening. He just went straight from CS. Right onto Street Fighter
Yeah. Got my 2 wins in CS2. I'm warmed up for Street Fighter.
Yeah.
That was his exact words. Nice. Same.
go. All right,
Same.
looks
I
like
actually
we're
played a
good.
couple games, then I did some party
yeah?
animals and arrived here.
Oh.
Oh, I still haven't played that one yet.
Party animals? Yo.
Party animal?
It's the vibe.
And speaking
All
of
right,
vibes,
well,
we've
here we
got,
go.
Super Blooper with the DJ, bringing the vibes, the dance man himself, and Blossom, of course, bringing out the Marissa, the hard-hitting gal with a lot
Look
of
at that
armor, punch in the
hair.
face.
The hair is like a helmet.
Yeah, exactly. That's she's like a. I don't remember at all actually what she is. Some kind of something or other. Like a, I don't know, like a Spartan. It was like a Spartan or something like that. But like.
Oh, I see. Yeah, the lore.
Yeah, the lore. It kind of reminds me of that. You know, like at least the helmet style. But I say helmet style, but his hair. But regardless, it is very bright red, powerful hair. Look at that DJ dash, by the way. Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah,
Awesome
that's,
is burnt out, but it doesn't matter if you're burnt out if you take the round.
Yeah, and look at those people in the back splashing invisible sand and or water or perhaps maybe
this is the map
air
we were talking about
at each
last
other.
time.
Yes, that's right.
I know. All right.
Blossom taking that first game, moving into our second one here. Oh, goes straight into the parry grab? Goodness gracious. So yeah, Marissa, she kind of has like that little parry stance when she puts her hands up in front of her face, and from there she can go into a few different options. She can go into that little butt right there. She can go into a grab. It's basically just haha, hey guess. It is quite the silly move, if I do say so myself. Good grab tech from both players right there. Blossom maybe catching Super Blooper, mashing a bit, getting a full corner carry combo. Ooh, gotta be extra patient. This is a very dangerous situation to be in. Drive rushes straight in. Super Blooper trying to maintain pressure, but Blossom just says, nah, I'm gonna grab. I'm gonna throw you back. I'm gonna keep you just at the range I want you at, which just so happens to be right in front of my face, and that is going to be a killer combo. You could hear the crunch. The man's bones
Ooh.
snap. Dang.
That's when you know.
That's when you know.
Something's gone wrong.
Something has indeed gone awry.
I like how he's smiling while he was like knocked out in the hands. I just noticed that.
Yeah.
Solid. Happy even when took an L.
I mean, hey,
Just
that's the way
happy to
take
be
a
here
loss,
and
right?
participating.
Yep, just happy to participate. And hey, it's not a loss if you learn something. I mean, that's just kind of the way it goes. So, but regardless, looks like I think we might still have a few matches going on because those went by pretty fast, I think. So maybe we can catch the tail end of something else. Ragu Scrub versus Orsonite. No, I don't think. I think they're just playing friendlies. Is there anyone else? I think most people are kind of wrapping up their matches. So why don't we say... I suppose you could roll us into an ad. Be a pretty good time for it.
Sure. Or also, what's a recap so far? We're on week 3 of 7. What are the
Yes.
standings looking like? How's that kind of stuff going?
So yeah, at the moment we have Crucial, who is already considered to be one of the best players, and Alaska at the moment is, well, as you might expect, topping the first place. Symphony not too far behind him, along with Orsonite, Banksters, and Blossom, I believe, hitting 6, at least as of this week, which is not, to be expected from what could be considered the 4 horsemen of Alaska, which I believe is Banksters, Orsonite, Blossom, and Crucial. Those are kind of like considered the 4 horsemen of Anchorage. So there's like kind of like a rivalry between those. So it's always fun to watch them go at it, But it's also really awesome to see Symphony kind of getting up there. A rep from, where was it? It's not Wasilla. It's a bit further up north, I believe. I'm already forgetting my
Talkeetna?
names. I don't think it's Talkeetna. Is it Wasilla?
Zilla?
There's Wasilla.
Near
There's
Palmer?
Palmer.
Juno.
There's Sutton.
I'm thinking Juno.
Bro, that's south.
Oh,
homie.
Juno. Oh,
The
That's
capital.
southeast.
The fa-
No,
the
that's
f-
southeast.
south-
I got my
South
freaking-
Canada.
yeah, dude. I'm all turned around, bro. Listen, it's late in the night. I just got off doing classes. You know how it is.
Yeah, no, it's all
I
good.
don't
But
know.
anyways.
What is classes?
I actually
play
just came
CS.
back from that area, so
Oh, fun.
maybe they saw me in passing. I don't know, or I saw them in passing.
All right. Well, it looks like most of our matches are actually finished up here, so I'm gonna hop over, check on the players, see how they're doing, and I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good.
MTA's annual gaming tournament isn't just Alaska's largest esports event. It also helps fund the MTA Foundation, providing our community with over $460,000 in scholarships and grants. Help support our mission at mtafoundation.org/give.
The foundation gives MTA a new way to give back to the community. Esports is giving people a way to stay connected no matter where you are.
We are taking all of that money we receive from sponsors that goes back to the MTA Foundation.
Some of the same students that are playing in our gaming tournament are also the students winning our scholarships, and it's a great way for it to go full circle. Last year we raised over $35,000, and we're hoping to match that again this year and to see more and more every single year.
All right, chat.
Hey.
Well, we are back taking a small little commercial break, and we are getting ready to jump in with a couple more matches here. Round 2 out of 6 rounds for the evening is currently being seeded for the brackets. So, Mr. Chapazard, would you care to know about one of our amazing gold sponsors, Erie? Erie is a
Sure.
public relations and strategic communications firm. They specialize in helping clients enhance their public image, manage media relations, and develop effective communication strategies through services like PR campaigns, crisis communication management, and digital marketing. Also, very, very great people, too. Had the pleasure of working with them, and yeah, we really appreciate them for being a gold sponsor.
That's right. And we also appreciate all of our viewers who come out and check us out and are watching us every day to see where we're going. Girth Reaper, welcome. Saw you in
Pog
chat.
MTA. I like that. I don't know, man. MTA is kind of poggers. It's pretty up there.
I would say so.
It's.
Yeah.
I think it's the poggest one in Alaska.
In fact, I'm going to put...
along.
I might even go so far as to put like a selfie, myself pogging
Yeah?
in chat. Look at
Ooh.
that. That's me.
Wow, that is you.
And yeah, anyway, do you know who else pogging? At the amazing ad we're about to read from Ampersand, an elite sponsor. Ampersand is the leading technology service provider in Alaska, and they emphasize the importance of human connection, building it into each solution and service they offer. They are the ones that are pogging. We thank them very much for sponsoring and for all the help they do at our day job over at MTA. They help us with all our tech support needs, and all those times I lock myself out of training. They help me with that.
I was there when that happened a couple of times.
Which time?
Yeah, about that.
Alrighty. Well, it looks like we're going to be getting into our next match here. Supreme JD versus the Parsley Man himself. And as you know, Parsley, an avid enjoyer of the Russian Zangief, the grappler, the man who deletes your health in one fell swoop, versus Supreme JD, currently rocking the Luke and doing a pretty good job at keeping Parsley in the corner. Luke, a pretty good character, very good all round. And you know what else is good is all that damage from that command grab. Tries to immediately drive rush in, but Supreme JD going to be looking at DP, which Parsley is going to take full advantage of.
Wow.
Look at this body of iron. I love Zangief. He's great.
Yeah. He's fun to watch. Another one of those characters that's fun to watch, but for a very different reason. I like to watch the kind of lumbering strength characters.
Oh yeah.
Because when they finally do manage to get a connection, it's just so satisfying.
It is so satisfying. Like, look at that. Oh, you can feel the weight on that hit. Oh,
Yeah.
he went for an overhead. Bro actually had just I don't even know how to describe that. Man just had balls of steel.
Yeah.
Because no, I'm telling you, that overhead is not even plus, bro. Like, man actually just straight up went for a minus move and then went for a command grab and got away with it. I'm telling you, that is like the grappler mindset. You just go for unsafe things and you get away with it because you just instill the fear of God within your opponent.
Oh yeah.
I mean, look at that. Like, who grabs in this situation? Like, if I know. JD getting a good BNB. Throwing out Sandblast. Good DP for the anti-air. Ooh, manages to get a wall splat off that. Not too big of a connection. Just get a small trade, but Cerebral Parsley finding his way back in, goes for the cross-up. And now, Mom, it's my time to be outside of the corner and to put you in a very precarious situation. Whiffs the 360 DP. Supreme JD going to be following up on that. Going to burn himself out, but he's still going to try and push. Whiffs a grab. Cerebral Parsley in a pretty good spot right now. Yep. Poke him. Poke him. Poke him. Pop him.
Get those shins. Get those shins. No!
Oh.
Ryan the Jewels.
Leveled it out there.
Right. All he had to do was just keep checking him with buttons. He almost had him in the corner. He couldn't have really thrown a projectile, I feel, without getting punished for it. Immediately go. Just suck him in, why don't you? Holy crap, the vacuum on that. Supreme JD going for the reversal. A good grab tech from both players there. Cerebral tried to drive rush in, but JD was pretty ready with that, actually. Just throwing out moves, and another whiffed 360. Ooh, a perfect parry on the projectile there. Nice. Charging up the attacks. Oh, wow, a nice anti-air from JD. Doing a really good job at just stalling out, waiting for his stamina to come back. Just picking away, That's all you gotta do. Nice from JD. And as you can imagine, a grappler like Zangief does struggle against projectiles. So, I mean, like, you're seeing a lot of, like, when JD is having, like, huge advantages, usually when he gets in a position where he can throw projectiles like he's doing right now, just enough to try and, like, say, hey, you know, this is a check. I want you to think about what you're doing. And then when I find an opening, I'm going to take it, like he is right now. Man actually just set his face on fire.
That happens.
Knee, push him in the corner. Nice. Smack him with the overhead. There you go. Oh man. That was spicy. Got ourselves a 1-1. First 1-1 of tonight, as a matter of fact. I love it when Cerebral he just walks up, charges his like heavy standing punch, just tries to freaking like wail at him. Hit him with that big old punch. Ooh, good. Step back there. JD doing a little step back, trying to get a whiff punish from Cerebral Parsley, and it paid off. Another grab. Will we see a third? We will see a third. Will we see a fourth?
Another.
Oh, no, we will see a fourth, but not from who you thought.
Trying to out-grapple the grappler.
That's right. Oh my goodness. Actually manages to keep JD mid-air with that air grapple. Oh my goodness. You see how fast like the tides can turn. Like that's just Zangief for you, man. It's great. You can think you're winning at one moment and then he just turns it around in like 2 interactions.
Especially with a mid-air grab like that. I can't believe that.
It is a mid-air 360 input, so that means you're churning your stick 360 degrees. So it is kind of a weird input to get used to, but, you know, It does have its payoff. Both players here playing very, very patiently suddenly. Just not like either player not really wanting to commit too hard, right? Because like JD's trying to look for Parsley to do something, you know, unsafe or oh gosh, and then Parsley manages to actually catch JD right there, also doing something unsafe.
Oh. And that is
Oh my goodness.
You're right. That Zangief can just absolutely turn this around in no time.
Well, fantastic. I always love seeing a Zangief player in action. It's great, especially one that knows what they're doing. Always fun to see that. Well, that was Supreme JD versus Parsley. Next up, we're going to be having E-Bomb versus... My handwriting is terrible. That says Grover in my handwriting, but that is not Grover. That is, in fact, if I can find the name again. E-Bomb versus Gavin. I don't know how I wrote Gavin as Grover.
Yeah, Gavin Grover.
Yeah,
Pretty much the same.
I get told a lot that my handwriting is like chicken scratches. It's like a doctor handwriting, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I do that sometimes when I'm in a hurry, so, and then I go back to my notes and I was like, huh, well, these are now useless.
Yes, exactly. Like it looks like mad ramblings on like the side of an insane asylum.
It's like, oh, I'm glad I made sure to write that down so that I could not read it later.
Yep.
All right. E-Bomb rocking the canny, Gavin rocking the JP, and might I say, a very fabulous outfit he's rocking.
Oh, yes.
I love the hat.
JP.
That's
Styling.
right. JP is in fact styling. The classic Zoner style. I mean, this is classic Rushdown versus Zoner. You know it, you love it. Both players burned out at the moment, but E-Bomb has got a nice setup, a nice situation here. JP not in a very good position being in the corner because, you know, zoners, and this goes across most fighting games, zoners just typically don't get very many tools in the up-close position or in the defensive position, although JP, as you just saw, he does have a counter. That can be very useful. It is very committal, but it's very, very powerful.
Ooh, did we see it just then?
Nice.
Oh.
Well, we did see it earlier. We might see it again, but in that case, oh, and a nice overhead from E-Bomb. But it looks like Gavin's just going to push E-Bomb right back.
Ooh.
Nice cross up there from E-Bomb. Oh, nice empty hop. I think he tried to maybe bait out. Nice. Yeah, as you saw, like Gavin had so not Gavin. E-Bomb had crossed up that one time, got a hit, tried to cross up again, had conditioned Gavin to actually expect the cross up, so he tried to go for an armor move. He responded just by grabbing him. And speaking of, oh my goodness gracious, we saw a double drive impact there. You'd love to see it. Another double drive impact. And the person who does the drive impact the second, or basically the second person to do it, is the winner in that situation. Oh my goodness. Wow, look how quickly E-Bomb closed the distance there.
Very fast.
Gonna be throwing all the meter out, throwing all the damage. What do you do? Oh, I love this character. People hate him, but I love him.
It is what I called Spammy Sammy.
Spammy Sammy. It's so rough at the long ranges, but, you know.
Yeah.
Once E-Bomb
How could you hate a character with so much style?
Yeah, how could you? Man's got man's got everything you could ever want in a character. He's got the hairdo, he's got the hat, he's got the money.
I mean, look at that.
Sure he's in it.
Look at that jacket too. Like,
that's right. And that's the power of the counter, as you just saw there. It's like, well, I hit it, so even if you hit me, you're probably gonna be at a disadvantage. Oh my goodness. But this is still a really, really tough situation to be in. Oh, unfortunately, that super's not gonna hit. Gavin was pretty desperate to get some range there, but no dice. 1-1 in the rounds at the moment. E-Bomb does have a game over Gavin. E-Bomb could potentially take this game away from Gavin, but with the JP, he could definitely take it back. Who knows? Could bring it to a 1-1. Maybe couldn't. He just has to keep on zoning. Ooh, nice teleport to, oh. Scratch what I was saying. That's another double drive impact, and E-Bomb's going to be taking that damage.
That's so wild.
Jumps in once again. Oh my goodness. I want a whipped grab, and you saw it twice, and you'll see it thrice.
Oh.
Gavin really just wanting to get out of that situation. It's so much pressure. It's so stressful to be in. And you know what? Sometimes you just can't stop yourself from pressing those two heavy punches to throw out the drive impact. But if your opponent's ready for it, they're going to counter it. Which in this case, E-Bomb was ready for it. And he did counter it. So that was the second. And I believe that might be the last for round 2. But we'll take another look at the list here. I believe so, yep. Looking pretty good. All players are looking about done with their matches. Oh, I'm going to head back over and see if everyone's ready for round 3.
We got Frenchie in the chat.
Well, the realest of the Frenchies, to be exact.
That's true.
That's pretty true. That's true.
Yeah, it's true.
Potato!
Potato.
There's supposed to be a safe word before.
I'm sorry.
See ya.
I'll be right back.
Potato is our safe word for when he minimizes his application, which says host is doing something else. Please wait a moment. Anyway, no potato. But you know what's not potato and pretty pog?
What's that?
Some of our silver sponsors, such as JSI, a consulting firm that specializes in telecommunications and technology policy. They work with organizations to navigate regulations, implement technology solutions, and make informed decisions in the industry.
I like the way you just raced right into that ad read. And speaking of racing, Alaska Raceway. They're one of our silver sponsors. Alaska Raceway is a motorsports venue in Palmer, hosting racing events and competitions for both professional and amateur racers. Their range of motorsports activities include drag racing, stock car racing, and other competitions. Known as being the northernmost track and one of the most beautiful tracks in North America.
It actually is. If you haven't been there, definitely go and check them out. Alaska Raceway Park is a pretty sweet place, and we're trying to do some racing league, maybe perhaps with them. But yeah, I like the trajectory that we're on right now. And speaking of trajectory, our other silver sponsor that helps publishers and creators supercharge their content to reach more readers. They focus on optimizing digital publishing and distribution using technology and data analysis to improve content discovery, visibility, and expand readership.
Wow. That was a smooth transition.
Super smooth.
Hello.
Welcome back, Potato.
Welcome back, Potato. We are no longer in emergency state. We have figured out our situation, and we are currently going to be rocking into King Fisher versus Godfleet as soon as I can find those beautiful names. There's one beautiful name. Here we go. It looks like they're already going at it.
Of course.
Let us see
Let us see.
what unfolds.
Marissa versus Chun-Li.
Ah, yes.
Every time I see them doing the little facial expressions at the beginning, it just makes me think of the way the aliens talk in the movie Mars Attacks.
Yes. Oh, looks like we might have a little difficulty, maybe technical difficulty for Godfleet. Oh, maybe. Is his controller back? Maybe.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
Looks like we had a mutual reset there. Okay.
There we go. Nice gentleman to, just to kind of reset the situation. Something that you'll find often, everyone wants a good fight, right? Unless you're on
good
like,
sportsmanship.
big stage.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's right.
You love to see it.
Yep. Always nice to see that.
Representing Alaskan gamers
Yeah,
very
screw
well.
that floor.
Screw that.
This place needs to be remodeled.
Spot. That darn stain.
He's just a janitor.
Is linoleum.
Maurice is just a janitor, and that's how she cleans up the spots on the floor. Just destroys the floor, and then facilities have to rebuild it.
Oh my god! I guess that's one way to clean a stain. Just replace the tile.
Yeah,
True.
Oh my goodness! I can't help but notice that the spot is still on the ground. Like that's just permanent, I guess.
I guess. That's actually interesting to see.
Yeah, nice attention.
Nice
to detail.
attention to detail. Yeah, for
that
sure.
is another grab. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, just getting chucked into that corner. Played with a little bit.
Yeah. Oh my goodness!
Whoa.
Punch right in the face. But the super, just as a response to Kingfisher's, maybe a little over the top there. Maybe a little. I don't know if you want to say desperate, but you know, maybe I suppose overextension is the right way to put it. But you know,
Yeah.
that Chun-Li ready with that reversal. And we're going to be heading straight into this second round. Godfleet with the first to win. Immediately, Kingfisher going to be doing what they can to push Godfleet into the corner, but not going to be happening this time. Godfleet just on point with these whiff punishes. Like it's really, really fascinating to see. Very patient player. Her projectiles, no shame in it. Whatever works. And you know, oh my goodness. Now, Godfleet may be out of stamina, but definitely not out of the fight. Not even close to out of the fight. You can play as patient as you need to. You got the life lead, you got all the time in the world. You play that as slow as you want. Ooh, smack them with the low. Drive rush in that drive impact. Dude is crazy. Uh-oh, looks like with that little kick there, I guess Kingfisher maybe crouched right under that. A perfect parry. Beautiful stuff. Walk up and smack him. Kingfisher kind of got a little bit of parry there, but didn't pan out too well. And I think Godfleet might be actually taking the game off this one. Bada bing, bada boom. What a way to finish the round.
Wow.
In the octagon.
That's right.
No messing around there.
No messing around indeed. And that is going to mark off that interaction, that Kingfisher versus Godfleet. And next, we're going to be moving into Crarian versus Cesar Santos.
Ooh.
Which, if you remember last time, I believe Cesar Santos was known as Tony Boy. We thought this was like an invader.
Yeah.
But no, it's okay.
Okay.
It is, in fact, Cesar Santos.
Forever
Cesar
Tony
Santos
Boy
and Tony
in our
Boy.
hearts.
They're the same person. Don't worry.
Van Vader is back.
That's
I
right.
have noticed that I never see Tony or Cesar Santos in the same room, the same time. So I think
Actually-
there might be some truth to what you're saying.
There's a conspiracy here, to be sure.
Yeah.
Man, just actually random grab. Nice. Rushes in. I can never get over, like, the speed of that is just, it's so fast. DJ's so fast. And he's got the
Yeah.
feint, man, just zooms right in, hits him with the low, goes for another grab. This is,
Crazy that they got the animation to like stand on the knee and then like kick off the face. It's just
it's maximum disrespect, right?
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Belly flop.
Marion was ready for that Russian. Oh, and that is going to be punishable. Tony Boy going to be rocking his game. A good grab tech from Cray. Sewing him out with those buttons. Goes for a drive impact.
Oh.
Good call there. The EX 360. Look at that damage, baby.
It's interesting to see this big slow guy actually manage something against someone so fast like TJ.
Yeah, you can think of it like death from 1,000 cuts versus like a great sword, and it's like, well,
Oh yeah.
yeah, you gotta poke me like 1,000 times, but I only need to hit you like 3 times, maybe once.
Right. Yeah.
Which I suppose in DJ's case, if he can get going, no doubt he can dish out the damage. But like, you know, he's got a lot of mix-ups, he's got a lot of openings to make, and I mean certainly probably less than what Zangief needs to make in order to, you know, take the W. But as you can see right now, of course, though, Tony Boy in a pretty good place. I mean, this is like where he thrives, right? You know, it's like, okay, you've got no escape. You're going to eat the mix. Oh, wow. I'm surprised that reversal didn't hit. But that grab will hit, and that will take the first round in Tony Boy's favor. Ooh, a punish counter. No dice, though. In fact, Crarian is going to be taking a little bit more of a damage. A little bit of hits there. Oh, nice call out on the parry there, and gets a wall splat. Dizzy. This is full combo, but no. Maybe messed up on the combo there? I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I would probably get a little bit excited too if I got a dizzy state on someone.
Yeah.
Hey, zoom up, hit him with the grab. Take the round, baby. A little sloppy,
Nice.
but hey, we take it.
Yeah.
If it gets the victory, you get it done. Doesn't matter how you
Sign
get
my
it.
camera.
Ooh, nice empty hop into a grab there. Rush in and a grab tech. Crarian's not going to be falling for that again. And you notice he keeps charging up that like that's his standing heavy punch. He can charge that up for armor. And you notice like he is using it quite a lot to just call out like a lot of Tony Boy's, like especially his jump-ins. You've seen it hit quite a bit. Like another one right there. Another one. It's such a fun move. It's great. Ooh, Tony Boy landing that cross up, goes in and actually gets the grab this time once again. Hits him with a feint back low, but gets hit once again with that standing heavy punch. That blasted, that dag nabbing thing.
Oh, faking.
Taking. Surely he'll do it this time.
There it is.
There it is. Calls out the driving tag with a grab. He's such a silly, tricky character. Love him.
That is
Ooh, nice air to air.
making light work right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
look
yeah.
at him go. Nice. You see, he actually learned. Like Tony Boy learned. He actually blocked that standing heavy punch from Cray this time.
Why you bully him?
Stuff there. He's
Oh
adapting.
my!
No. Knock him out of the air. Why don't you? Hit them with that Falcon
That's
feet, baby.
solid. Sign it.
That
Sign
was
it.
efficient.
That was efficient. So yeah, it looks like Tony Boy, you know, he managed to pick it up, especially after that initial loss. Brought it back.
Wow. What a matchup.
So good. Yeah, good stuff there.
Love to see it.
Look at all those spectators, dog. Dang! Hey!
Ooh, look at that coat. Look at that coat on
Ooh.
Tony Boy.
Yo, where'd I buy that? Where'd I buy that? Nordstrom? Hashtag ad? Where?
Hashtag ad. Yeah.
Maybe 2024 sponsor.
2024 sponsor. Where
I
I'll
know
find one
you're
of those?
watching Nordstrom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody's watching. Radmeyer?
All right.
Ours? Oh.
It looks like. All right. Well, it looks like most of our players are wrapping up here, so I'm going to go ahead and call a potato and.
Potato.
Yeah, potato. And transition on over. I'll be right back.
All right. Sounds good. Well, while we are taking a little break, we're going to roll with some more beautiful shout outs episode.
Yes, we are. In fact, we're going to go right into National Rural Telecommunications Cooperative, the NRTC, a silver sponsor. NRTC helps deliver advanced technology solutions across rural America, from broadband networks to smart grids. NRTC is a member-driven and technology-focused, ensuring rural communities have access to reliable and efficient services.
Thank you
Yes.
for being a silver sponsor. Speaking of wonderful services, you know who provides wonderful services?
Who's that?
Bleeding Heart Brewery, our silver sponsor.
Ooh, yeah.
Palmer's
Oh, yeah.
finest spot for unique brews and delicious eats.
Oh, yeah.
I
Delightful.
personally think that they have some of the best local brews, but I really honestly like to go there for lunches and have some of their really, really good food. It's surprisingly delicious. Many people underestimate thinking that a brewery would not have something good to eat, but Bleeding Heart
Yeah.
Brew does.
Yeah, you kind of think of the food as something secondary, but that's not the case with Bleeding Heart. The food is delicious. The beer is delicious.
All
the
on
mead
par.
is delicious. The root beer is delicious.
Ooh, the root
cider, the seltzer. Oh, man.
Well, if
Hey,
you don't
guys.
believe us, go visit them. 562 South
Yeah.
Denali Street in Palmer.
Right under the water tower.
Boom. Can't miss
Did you know
it.
MTA helped pay to light that water tower?
No, I did not. Tell
If
me
you
more
haven't
about
seen it, you'll see it, especially now that it's getting darker earlier. But MTA helped fund, in conjunction with Bleeding Heart Brewery, who spearheaded this drive to light the water tower, and they had lights on it before. That when the windstorm took it out,
it. Oh, yeah.
they thought, well, how about this time we go bigger? We do more lights. We do custom lights.
Yeah.
So instead of, your Clark W. Griswold setup from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, you've got the little bit more, 2023 setup, which you can customize. They have remote so they can change the lights to coordinate with events. It's really nice. It's really nice.
And professionally installed, so hopefully they won't go anywhere.
That's true.
What a poggers of a company MTA is, helping out everywhere.
Yes. Yeah. And Bleeding Heart as well for being a silver sponsor, and of course for doing the lights on the tower.
And last but not least, a bronze sponsor, Upper One Studios, an advertising agency in Anchorage. They started in 2007 as a video production company, and since then have grown into a full service of media production that makes TV commercials, social media content, web design and development, graphic and print design, and branding for training videos.
Yeah.
Well, while
Upper
we
One Studios, thank you.
while we thanked all of our wonderful sponsors, don't go anywhere. We're getting ready to kick it off with the next series. We'll be right back.
MTA's annual gaming tournament isn't just Alaska's largest esports event. It also helps fund the MTA Foundation, providing our community with over $460,000 in scholarships and grants. Help support our mission at mtafoundation.org/give.
Endless opportunities are waiting for you with part-time service in the Alaska Army National Guard. You can help our great state while also working towards your education and career goals. Learn more at nationalguard.com/AK.
Grab a Monster Energy and go play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
All right, and welcome back, everybody. What round we on now? 3?
I believe we are on round 4, so we're kind of at the halfway point.
Okay.
And, we're going to be
Checks
kind
out.
of transition. Yeah, we're going to be transitioning into 3 matches now. So expect to see some more games, hopefully, as long as our players stick to the code, the bro code. I'm sure they will. They're really great people, really awesome players, being super patient.
No, I really appreciate all of them being here, and honestly appreciate everyone, actually, including the viewers, for being here. The players participating, obviously, without the viewers, without the players especially, we would not be able to host these wonderful tournaments. And we would not be able to grow such a large esports scenery here in Alaska with the help of MTA and obviously driving force of MTA Foundation. Look at them all cheering. The match haven't even started yet. They're just so stoked.
Here we go. All right, now we're jumping into the match.
Show me what you've got.
Here we go. Jamie versus Blanca. So now you're seeing Orson Knight pull out the Blanca. This is kind of his go-to. This is his main. I think we've seen some of the gameplay in the past a little bit. Looks like we're all caught up now. Bam! Look at that. But yeah, you can expect to see Orson Knight kind of pull out a lot of tricky stuff. And Banksters, as you know, rocking his bona fide Jamie.
Mm-hmm. And we learned last week about the Jamie character that as he reaches like 3 drinks, his face turns red, and then once we hit 4, the hair gets wild.
The hair does get wild, and
ooh, I'd like to see it.
Damn buff.
Yeah, just pay attention to his face.
He does get a little more red for each drink, I believe.
Yeah.
And he unlocks more moves, more damage, more combos. There's 2 drinks. We just need 2 more, but it looks like Orson Knight might not want to give him the opportunity, which, to be fair, you don't want to give Jamie the opportunity.
Oh, yeah. I do wonder, though, like in some of these fights, or if some of these characters are based off of a
look at his
certain
face.
real-life fighting style.
Well, I suppose in Jamie's case, you can definitely kind of see the inspiration from like the class, like the drunken style, you know, if you've seen it.
Yeah.
In movies or martial arts. I mean, it's a legit thing. It's pretty cool and honestly super underrepresented.
Yeah, I like to see it. I mean, obviously, flipping through the air in a spiral isn't really necessarily directly inspired by anything, but
I think maybe that's an exception.
right.
I mean, I don't know. It depends how much you believe in, you know, eldritch horrors roaming the jungle, or the Myers, you know, wearing weird costumes and I don't know, electric monkeys essentially.
Yeah.
I don't know, something like that. Maybe some kind of cryptid. Whoa, a perfect parry. Oh, and you saw Orson try to go for a reversal there. Didn't quite work out. Banksters pushing him into the corner just a bit. Nice, manages to find an opening. Tries to go for an empty hop grab, but Orson Knight was ready. But Bankster's doing a fantastic job just spacing out, but gotta get hit by that command grab from Orson Knight.
How can you slap?
Looks like Banksters does have the life lead. But Orson Knight is just pushing. He's cornered like a dog. And the health is low. You've got nothing left to lose, right? You might as well just go all out. Oh my gosh, is he gonna make this comeback? He very well could right here, right now. Toss the toy. He's got the advantage. Nice blocking from Banksters. Holy cow.
He's a martial arts.
Fantastic defense.
He's a ninja.
Oh.
That was
despite all of
insane.
Banksters' efforts, that was honestly beautiful defense. That was beautiful defense from Banksters there. But Orson Knight's offense was just, he was on point. He managed to find that comeback there. But still, rolling into the second one here, you got to imagine Banksters trying not to lose his cool in that situation. It can be rough coming back from such a close victory. Oh, but it looks like Banksters still patient, still nerves of steel, manages to find that opening. Going to be taking this round. Kick him in the face. Now Banksters running into this next round with no meter. Orson Knight, I believe he's going to have 2 meter pretty soon here. Currently has 1, so definitely a little bit more of an advantage into Orson Knight's favor, but definitely not by any means impossible for Banksters. Oh, nice.
What a counter.
Not much of a follow-up there, unfortunately, but that's okay. Did he just say hater? A little cross-up empty hop grab. Love to see it. Orson Knight abusing his very long, low-reaching sweep. There we go. Look at him go.
Oh,
Got the
man.
toy set up. Oh, you know what?
Whoa!
I can respect that choice from
okay.
Banksters. Yeah, goes for the reversal there. Doesn't want to deal with the setup or the Yoki or anything like that, but Orsonite just bringing it home. Such an amazing player. I mean, you are looking at the player who took first place at Show Me Your Moves, so still a pretty good fight considering. Like, honestly,
Oh, yeah.
like standing up to that, no easy feat. Good stuff. Very fun match to watch. Alrighty, and looks like next up we're going to be having Trap Cardo versus Crucial.
You know,
this
Trap
is gonna
Cardo, I think I touched up on it last week. One of the Valorant players surprisingly competing in the Street Fighter 6 as well, and actually doing pretty decent.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Oh yeah, I think we had mentioned before he's like a man of multiple talents, right? But yeah, we got some Alaskan players here. I definitely consider Trap Cardo to be like pretty good in his own right. Although going up against Crucial, it's definitely going to be quite challenging. But it looks like he's doing a pretty good job so far.
Ooh. Yeah, the twins have brought out their Halloween colors. Look at that.
True.
There's only enough candy for one Ken.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. Oh yes, this is Ken Diddles, baby. You'll love to see it. This is more than just two players versus each other. This is a pride match between Ken mains.
Oh.
Who's the better Ken? Oh my goodness gracious.
Wow.
Hey man, sometimes you just gotta throw out the projectiles. Oh goodness.
Can I get a Hadouken?
Oh goodness. Cardo trying to really find an opening in those projectiles. I mean, because if you're at the right range to throw a projectile, you condition someone to jump over it, and you're ready to go for like an anti-air or something like that. It's rough, and holy crap, did he just get a restand into an overhead? I don't often see resets like that in Street Fighter. That was actually kind of nuts.
Impressive.
Wow.
And it paid off.
Really
That's for sure.
did. A dominant first game from Crucial. Gonna roll into the second one and see how Trap Cardo can handle himself. Good anti-air there from Trap Cardo. Rushes in. Goes for another grab. Nice. Manages to snag with a low. Yet another grab. Good stuff. Ooh, nice. Snags a drive impact there. Pushes him into the corner. Takes a very clean round. Good job from Trap Cardo. An anti-air right back at him. Crucial saying, all right, fine. I'll take the gloves off. It's my turn. The double Hadouken. My ears. They are in pain. Oh, and a whiffed drive impact from Trap Cardo is going to be punished pretty heavily in this situation. The health is already... Oh, and a Flame Lash. That is a pressure beginner right there and a game, or round ender rather. Final round.
Here we go.
Trap Cardo going to be needing to take this one more round to bring it to a game 3. Snags him with a low. No dice on that drive impact. Unfortunately, Trap is burnt out. Not a very good position to be in at the moment. Good anti-air from Crucial. Nice. Good mix up there. Coming at you. Ken is indeed bringing the heat. Amazing damage. It looks like Trap Cardo only going to be needing just one more opening. Not afraid to throw those projectiles back and forth. Nice! Manages to take another round, bringing it to that extra game. Woo. Ooh, a perfect parry on that low. Crucial deciding to throw Trap into the corner. Snag him with the overhead, and that was in fact a counter hit. That wall splat. Oh, a nice counter drive impact. Trap Cardo ready to take his turn. Crucial saying, no, thank you. You're not allowed to jump in on me like you have the last 5 times. I'm gonna anti-air that, I think. Trap Cardo is gonna manage to find that. Oh, and a good thing Trap was not mashing in that situation. Both players at equal health at the moment. It could go either way. Flame Blash, and not gonna get anything out of that. I wonder if Trap could have maybe continued pressure there. Woo, a nice projectile into a drive rush. The prodigy, the chosen one. Dark Ken versus regular Ken. Who will come out on top? Yeah, I feel like that was like a theme, wasn't it? In like
prison
old
jumper
games?
suit Ken, you mean?
Right, yeah. Prison jumpsuit Ken. I mean, so I think like Ken's gi was always orange, wasn't it? I think. Am I right in that? I'm pretty sure it was always orange.
Yeah,
But it was like
that sounds
prison
right.
jump,
It was
like the
orange,
prison
yeah,
jumpsuit.
yeah.
Yeah.
It still looks like a prison suit.
That's like a prison suit. Oh goodness. Ooh, nice smashing there on Trap Cardo. And he's in range to get a critical art, no less. Is this gonna kill? Oh, not quite, but so close!
Ooh.
Trap Cardo is gonna be taking that, bring it to a final round. Oh, nice, gets a grab on there. Gotta keep that momentum, gotta keep it going. Looks like Crucial's gonna be popping that level 3. Lots of damage. Don't let it get to your head, though. Gotta keep that momentum going. Gotta keep it going. I wonder if that Tatsumaki was intentional.
Ooh. Is Trap Cardo turning it around here towards Crucial?
Maybe. That is a whiff Tatsu, though, which is a full combo for Trap. Oh! Oh! Crucial whiffing that grab gave Trap Cardo exactly what he needed, and he's going to be taking that victory over Crucial.
Oh, wow.
That's huge.
Amazing, amazing display. A fantastic round. Especially for a Ken Ditto, might I say.
Wow. Cardo, the new Ken Master, confirmed.
Alrighty, and it looks like our last match for this particular round is going to be Crimson versus Twisted. Yes, Crimson Castles versus Twisted. Good to go here. As soon as they're ready to rock the game, I believe they're ready. Yes, they are. I think I see a Ken and a Guile in there. Do I? I think I do.
The
see
realist Frenchie says to ban him from Scrub Cup.
Yeah, confirmed world's first ban issued here live.
All right, we do get to see some.
Ah, that's right. The
Nice.
out of reg haircut coming in hot.
Reg haircut.
No, for Sergeant, look, it's in regs.
I mean, are you gonna tell that guy no? Like,
Yeah, you're gonna walk up to him and be like, "Hey, you out of reg?" He's gonna squish you.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Out of what? But man, oh jeez, Crimson Castles just on the offense, going crazy at the moment, showing no mercy, maximum aggression, might I say.
Got an eye here cheering out for Twisted.
Let's go Twisted.
Ooh, yeah, we're hearing the cheering.
I think it's worth cheering the underrepresented characters.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, maybe call it like Stockholm Syndrome, but I've like definitely learned to enjoy fighting zoners. Probably due to one of my best friends who's a zoner main, and I fought him like exclusively for the last few years.
I mean, that makes sense. Yeah. Watching games like this, it reminds me of, time I spent, with my cousin the cousin would come over. We'd just hang out, play fighting games, or any games really. But like that's what these games in particular remind me of.
Oh yeah.
You used to play many fighting games as a kid?
I actually used to, like, believe it or not. I have not played it in forever. But when I grew up playing like the original Mortal Kombat, the original Street Fighter.
Ah, yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, but never really ventured beyond that once I grew up.
Right, gotcha. Well, I mean, now is as good a time as any to get into fighting games with like a modernization of controls and stuff like that. So I'd say it's probably easier than it's ever been. Good time to do it. Oh, breaks right through Twisted's armor. That drive impact can only take a certain number of hits before it's absolutely broken through. Both players burnt out at the moment. Crimson is just sticking to Twisted like glue, not letting him, not even a second, not even a frame. Twisted not getting an opportunity to play his defensive game quite as well as he might like. Crimson Castle, patient as can be. Standing back, got no problem doing it. I can respect that.
Oh, that last little bit.
Yeah, you saw that.
Taken
that
away
drive
with
impact?
the axe kick. The flying. Oh, is that what it was? Drive impact?
So yeah, you saw that little orange flash there? That was like a drive impact coming through. The thing about drive impact is that, like, yeah, sure, you get armor, but keep in mind, it does not prevent damage from going through. So if you're low enough health, you're going to die regardless. Reversal there. Crimson Castle spending the stamina. Oh, whoa, Hadouken? The styling Hadouken. The suplex from Twisted. I think like Guile's throw is probably one of my favorites. Like the back throw. I love the power move of a suplex.
Definitely. He's kind of an interesting guy to watch. He seems like almost an American boxing style in his stance.
I believe, yeah, maybe. But he's like also got like those projectiles he throws. I mean, he's like always been known as like the defensive kind of like turtling character. But,
Okay.
yeah. Regardless, though, that was Crimson versus Twisted. That match there, and it looks like we're going to be moving into our next round 5 pretty soon here. I'm going to go ahead and potato out and jump over to the next call and check on the players, and so, you know, bada bing bada boom, roll the ads, if you know what I mean.
Sounds good. All right, chat, we'll be right back. Do not go anywhere. More action is coming your way.
The foundation gives MTA a new way to give back to the community. Esports is giving people a way to stay connected no matter where you are.
We are taking all of that money we receive from sponsors that goes back to the MTA Foundation.
Some of the same students that are playing in our gaming tournament are also the students winning our scholarships, and it's a great way for it to go full circle. Last year we raised over $35,000, and we're hoping to match that again this year and to see more and more every single year.
Endless opportunities are waiting for you with part-time service in the Alaska Army National Guard. You can help our great state while also working towards your education and career goals. Learn more at nationalguard.com/AK.
Grab a Monster Energy and go play Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
MTA's annual gaming tournament isn't just Alaska's largest esports event. It also helps fund the MTA Foundation, providing our community with over $460,000 in scholarships and grants. Help support our mission at mtafoundation.org/give.
Well, that's right. Help us to support our mission, chat. And what a better way
please.
to support our mission than thanking some of these wonderful sponsors. So please do check out the sponsors down below. There is a button for each of these wonderful sponsors, and give them a
It
look.
helps us out.
Helps us out, helps them out, and it's a win-win for everybody. We get more sponsors on board, which allows us to get more giveaways for, you know, our viewers, for our players, bigger prize pools, better MVP pricing, and things like that.
They
So
want to see that traffic. They want to see that traffic coming
and
from
honestly, I am still super proud of all of you being here, and I appreciate every single one of you that is watching, because you all have been really showing up this year. Our viewership has been much, much, much stronger than what it was in the beginning. We're only week 3, chat. Week 3 out of this like 7 weeks long, and you're all here every single day, hanging out. I appreciate y'all.
Absolute
Listen,
legends.
next week, all right, next week, mark my words, I'm gonna go and pick y'all up some Steam gift cards so y'all can buy that new Modern Warfare, so you can buy that new League of Legends. Wait, no League of Legends skins, can't buy those. So you can go and buy a Street Fighter 6 because you're so inspired by some of these amazing plays. So you can go and buy, I don't know, can buy DLC for New World.
Liberty.
I don't know.
Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. Why can't I say that? Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty just came out.
There you go. All right, so Monday, we'll start doing
New
some.
World DLC.
We'll start doing some Steam gift card giveaways. So definitely be here every single night. We'll give away a couple, and yeah, maybe we'll perhaps even give out even more during grand finals. Just kidding, of course we are. The grand finals is gonna be popping. There's gonna be Steam gift cards flying all over the place. But yeah, I just personally want to thank you all for being here, and I thought that, you know, what a better way to thank some of you than give something back. With that being said, let's get into the game. What we got here? Let's go.
All right, let's go. We've got Rarum versus Not Joe. Not Joe rocking the Aki, which I think we did see a little bit of Aki beforehand. Not Joe's definitely sticking with the Aki, and of course Rarum rocking that sick Kimberly. And speaking of sick, we also got that nice counter drive impact there. Delicious stuff. Not as delicious as that grab and all that poison. Yum, yum, yum. I definitely love...
What did I just watch you like collapse and then like a snake slid on the ground?
Weird little snake lady.
I also saw the that sewer. Oh, okay. The vents do pop up when big damage happens. Interesting.
Yeah, they gotta have more Ninja Turtles references.
Ah, I see.
Although I believe now it's Chipotle is what they're going for.
That's right.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Now I'm hungry, dude. Why?
I'm so hungry. I don't think I haven't even eaten lunch today, man. I'm running on fumes. Holy cow! Look at that delicious Rarum combo. Oh my goodness! Goes for another grab. Gonna be taking that first round, or actually not first round, second round.
Throwing her around.
Zooming in, we get another grab. Are we gonna see another one?
Of course. Maybe. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, grab.
There it is.
Called it. It's
Oh!
Chat,
Okay.
not scripted. I swear, not scripted.
It's not scripted.
It might be scripted.
Does
It's
that
not
hit?
scripted. It's
Hey,
not.
actors.
That does not hit.
They all
Oh,
get
you know
Steam gift cards after this.
Whoa! Oh, it's such a wild move.
Magnum, that is.
Oh my god.
Oh, that
That
Porto.
little Porto there. We'd love to see it. Although, so it's kind of silly though. I mean, because like even if Kimberly misses her level 3, oh wow, nice from Aram there. But even if Kimberly misses the level 3, the song still changes. I'm pretty sure she still gets the buff too. She just moves faster, I guess. Someone feel free to enlighten us in chat a little bit about exactly what kind of changes happen to Kimberly when she activates her level 3. Or critical art, or however you wish to call it. You know, other than like the music change and the speed increase. But not Joe. absolutely just keeping the pressure on so hard right now. Huge life lead. Rerum says, nope, not a perfect today. Now Rerum is going to have to make, like, no mistakes whatsoever if he wants to make this comeback. Not to say it's impossible.
Promising.
Not to say, oh
surely
my
not.
goodness.
Surely not. Surely
Surely
not.
not. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you'll love to see it. Nothing like a good comeback.
Thrown into
Now-
the corner.
Right. We're not. Oh, not again. Not like this. Not like this. Rerum exposing probably what is considered to be, I suppose, Aki's weakness, which is like her defense. Doesn't exactly really have the best options, as you can see. Maybe
Come on,
besides the system
slither away,
mechanics, and
little
it's
snake.
looking really rough right now for Not Joe. Kimberly getting you in the corner, especially when you have a lack of reversal options. That is just that's nightmare fuel right there.
How do you even get out of that situation as AKI?
That is the question, isn't it? That is the great question. Well, looks like next up we're gonna be having JD versus Majestics.
I guess the good news is it's definitely not our Joe. Our real Joe would have made a comeback.
Right. That's right.
That was not Joe.
Yep.
For those
Yeah,
that are
not Joe.
wondering.
Not Joe. It's not Joe.
Yeah.
No.
Confirmed, not Joe.
I wonder where the real Joe is.
We don't ask about Joe.
Bro. It's just like Scrappy all over. Like, bro, like where's he at? He's been replaced.
Paid actors.
Paid actors. Alrighty. Looks like we're going to be jumping into our next match here. JD versus Majestics. The modern Luke versus the Ken. This ought to be fun. Modern Luke considered to be quite strong, simply for the reason that it's a one-button reversal, essentially, which can be quite potent in many scenarios, especially since classic controller users have to do a Dragon Punch motion, the forward, down, forward, basically for the same thing. But it looks like at the moment, Majestics does have the life lead, though not the advantage in this very current scenario.
Speaking of controllers and advantage, is using the board a little bit more of an advantage than the classic controller?
Oh, like the button box?
Oh yeah, the
Or
button
the-
box.
The little button box or the hit box or whatever you want to call it. If I gotta say the tier list for controllers, now this is, I'm gonna say subjective in reality, but objective in my opinion. From, I would say, best to worst, you're looking at probably like PlayStation controller, probably at the top, probably like alongside the button box. Honestly, the worst thing that you can probably pick for a fighting game is actually a fight stick. Now that is my humble opinion, heavy on the humble, just simply because the limitations that you have with your directional inputs and how fast you can do them. But hey, that's just me.
So you can't do this with the Wii controllers?
You can try, be my guest.
You can try.
All I'm gonna say is you'll probably get a pretty heavy workout. Imagine
Sounds
doing
too much
motion
work.
inputs. Yeah, I was gonna say, imagine doing motion inputs like in real life.
Like a
With the
VR
action.
almost.
Yep,
Put VR sensors
Xbox
on.
Kinect. The return of the Kinect. Let's go.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh goodness, those were the days when we thought the future of gaming was just standing in front of a camera and waving your arms.
True.
Oh yeah.
Goodness.
Well, it was the potential. We saw the potential.
It was the potential. I'm sure it led eventually to what we have of the Oculus or whatever the go-to is these days. I don't usually tend to play too much VR.
Oh.
But man, look at this. Supreme JD. Not looking too bad at the moment, but I mean, they are both out of stamina. Majestics giving them a shimmy. Oh no! I'm actually surprised that that Majestics managed to, I don't know if he intended to call out that super. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't, but it worked out. He managed to get a grab
100%.
right before that final, right before that final Sandblast. Drive rush into drive impact, and JD just says, "Nah, I'm gonna just counter that back." Got some forehead 5D chess going on here. Ooh, man, and that whiff DP is going to be detrimental to Majestic's health. And another whiff DP. Finish it off with a grab.
All right, all right. Come back.
Perhaps,
What's your bets?
Perhaps, man. Ooh, drive rush in, get a grab. Yes, the power of neutral jump.
So Ken versus Luke, tell me the advantages and disadvantages against each other here.
Oh man, really putting me on the spot here. I mean, both of these players could be considered all-rounders, although I would say that Ken definitely has like kind of like that more. I mean, he is like more like in your face, right? And he's got like the tools to really kind of push that forward. Luke definitely an all-rounder for sure, but still considered to be really good, especially modern Luke. He's got great buttons, probably considered like one of the best projectiles in the game. I would reckon. Like what's it, Sandblast, right? So I mean, I'm just gonna say it's a skill matchup because for me to say anything else, I'm not gonna like make myself look like an idiot by saying anything else because that's about as much as I know. But
sure, no, I mean that sounds fair enough. If they're close, and it's down to the player. That makes sense. It sounds like they're pretty well balanced against each other then.
Yeah, I'd say for the most part there are some. I suppose like they excel at different things, which is the case in most characters, right? Yeah. But yeah, I mean that's the beautiful thing about fighting games, though, is that different characters excel at different things, and they'll play to their strengths as much as they can, as best as they can. Ooh.
I gotta say, Supreme JD has been on a roll here.
Yeah, he's been going ham at the moment. Little Majestics looking to rush back in, maybe get an advantage, but JD popping that impact, taking the damage, willing to spend the meter. Woo! Majestics
Doesn't quite finish him off.
But huge.
Majestics.
Right at the crown jewels.
Yeah.
With the uppercut.
And be feeling that for the next month. Goodness gracious.
That was a comeback, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I believe it was, if I'm not mistaken either.
No, that was all rounds to, yeah.
Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff.
Wow.
Love to see that. JD versus Majestics. Good game, good game. And for our third one, we're going to be having Godfleet versus Crarian. Crarian. I still don't know how to pronounce that name. I'm very sorry if I'm butchering it.
Crayan.
Crayan. I like to just call him Cray because it's faster.
That's Cray.
Unless that's Cray. Yeah, your name's Cray. That's Cray.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think we're gonna get started any second here. Yep, looks like both players are sitting down. I'm seeing a Kami versus a Zangief, or Zangief as the game likes to call it.
Zangief.
All right, looks like we're getting into the match here. Here we go.
Ooh, Kami again.
Grappler.
Didn't we see a Kami Zangief fight last time?
I think we did. I don't know if it was both of these players.
Different players, but I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, different players, same character matchup.
Okay, yeah. It'll be kind of interesting to see how this goes with two different players and two different styles. Just
yeah.
Yeah.
Sense of it.
I believe last matchup it was Kami that came out on top.
I think so. Yeah.
Same amount of spandex on each character.
Yes.
Oh, we take those trades. Cray coming out on top for that very first round.
Sorry, chat. No swimming.
No swimming. No, not in those bog waters. Heck no. Although I am looking at those tasty watermelons in the background.
Oh yeah. I did see that actually last time on this map. I'm thinking, oh, that does sound good. Some fresh
Pretty good.
melon.
Ooh, nice little anti-air there.
Speaking of a
Drive impact.
melon,
Oh,
getting melon
ahead.
smashed in.
Oh my goodness. Oh, smack him with the overhead. Gets a conversion off that. Holy cow.
oh, Zangief has flipped it around.
Surely not.
Terrarian.
It's like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Go on, push a button. I dare you.
Yeah.
Play my game now.
Oh.
Uh-oh. But Godfleet
Oh.
not having any of it.
All
Zang.
right.
Yeah, it's
All right.
This may be your game, but I
Round
played
3.
Nice anti-air there from Godfleet. A little bit of your own pressure. Crarion tried to poke out after those jabs. Straight to a level 3.
Oh.
That, unfortunately, does not hit.
Wow.
Oh no.
That's a really bad situation.
Does not bode well for Crarion.
No. I mean, losing the meter like that can be devastating. It's going to be kind of an uphill battle at this point. Ooh, unfortunately, that knee is not going to land and is, in fact, going to end in Cray's death. Cray. Bam.
Down.
KO.
Down and out for the very first game.
All right, not
Into the
bad.
last round, though.
Yeah.
bad at all.
3 rounds for a first matchup.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Let's see what we got next.
Taking it to the
The
arena.
Octagon. We're back in Vegas, coming to you live with the beta testing of new UFC 10.
That's right.
Also, Godfleet just going
my
ham
God.
on these mix-ups. And... Oh, no!
Oh, almost perfect.
What a dominating way to start a game. Holy
That's
cow.
a start and a half.
Ooh, Crarion comes flying in to flip things around.
Both players maybe a little bit more patient. I think especially Cray, unfortunately, throws out a move that Godfleet was ready to punish. Ooh, trying to be a little cheeky there with a parry, maybe? Huh? Godfleet out of stamina, but does, in fact, have Cray in the corner. Very nice place to be, especially as Cammy. Nice, gets a little plus move there, manages to block that first hit, but does get hit opened up by Cray eventually. Cray can definitely bring this back. Like, as we've seen in the
100%.
past, we know what Zangief is capable of, and Godfleet is well aware of that too. Trying to be as careful as possible. Take your openings where you have them. If you've got no reason to be in a dangerous situation, then why be... Oh, did you press a button? You did! And that is going to be
Here
a
we
beautiful
go.
critical art. Look at him go!
Oh, yeah, the floor! Can we just build this arena?
Leveling things out health-wise, but not enough for Crarion to come out victorious.
Yep. Godfleet does come out victorious. Oh my goodness. But that's scary though. It's scary, right? Because
Oh,
the
absolutely.
fact that he can get you that close so quickly, it can turn at any point. At any point at all.
Yeah, that was one move, and if you don't counter it, that's bad news.
Bad news bears. Alrighty, I believe that was most of the matches for round 5. We're going to be heading into our last round, round 6, pretty soon here. So I'm going to jump over and check on the players, and I'll be right back. So in the meantime, you guys can roll into some delicious ads.
Ooh.
Delicious. Say less. We'll be right back.
The foundation gives MTA a new way to give back to the community. Esports is giving people a way to stay connected no matter where you are.
We are taking all of that money we receive from sponsors that goes back to the MTA Foundation.
Some of the same students that are playing in our gaming tournament are also the students winning our scholarships, and it's a great way for it to go full circle. Last year, we raised over $35,000, and we're hoping to match that again this year and to see more and more every single year.
Endless opportunities are waiting for you with part-time service in the Alaska Army National Guard. You can help our great state while also working towards your education and career goals. Learn more at nationalguard.com/AK.
Grab a Monster Energy and go play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
MTA's annual gaming tournament isn't just Alaska's largest esports event. It also helps fund the MTA Foundation, providing our community with over $460,000 in scholarships and grants. Help support our mission at mtafoundation.org/give.
All right, well, while we are waiting for, I believe, around 5, if I'm not mistaken, to kick off, we just want to say thank you, all of you, for tuning in and for being here, keeping us engaged and on our toes. What is up, Chapazar? What's on your mind, man?
Well, I'm just thinking about how cool it is that people have signed up for this tournament so that they can participate in giving back to the community through the MTA Foundation. As we saw in that ad, I think it's a really cool opportunity for us all. And the more people get involved, the more we can give back to the community. It's a cool thing to see.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It has been rapidly growing. We're now in season 3. Discord's blowing up, almost 1,000 members now, and every single season we have more and more people finding out about the gaming league and MTA and MTA Foundation efforts. So yeah, it's definitely nice to be able to put this together, to form a community around it. Obviously, big shout out for AKG, showing up and filling in this void for the Street Fighter 6 community. So big shout out to all of you for participating and for playing. We hope you're all enjoying this as much as we are enjoying this, putting it together for you. And obviously, big shout out to everybody else who is returning players from MTA Gaming Season 1, Season 2. We have, teams like Huantan. We have Boosted League from, Rocket League. Huantan from League of Legends. We have, basically teams from every single game title has been returning, like UAF Valorant for... obviously for Valorant, and obviously Apex Legends. We have a couple of returning teams like AK-12. So yeah, I'm sure there's plenty more. Those are just the ones that come into my head first. So shout out to all of you.
Interesting. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see them as the seasons go on. And are we jumping into a fight over here?
Oh yeah, we are.
We are going to be jumping into a fight. This is going to be Wagyu Scrub versus E-Bomb. For our last 3 matches of tonight, this is the first one we're going to be seeing, and it looks like E-Bomb is immediately starting off pretty strong, taking that first round against Wagyu Scrub. Seeing another Chun, or I suppose, well yeah, I guess we are seeing another Chun-Li, but we're also seeing another Cammy, and rocking the, dare I say, best Cammy color.
Oh, she's got that UK jean jacket.
Yes. She rocking that British accent as well. Spoil arrow, as she would say.
Interesting. I'm about to hear a lot of that for the next couple of weeks. I will be absent, unfortunately. But fortunately for me, I'll be in the United Kingdom.
Oh, well, enjoy your time there, my good sir.
I will. I'll keep an eye out for Cammy. I'll say hello for you.
Why, thank you indeed. Oh my goodness. Wagyu Scrub getting a throw there. E-Bomb playing maybe a little bit more defensive. Not quite anymore. Grab tech from both players. How do you respond to that, honestly? Just teabag, 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 rush in. And Ebon managing to block that super.
Ooh.
Gonna be getting that punish. Taking that first game.
All right, we're back to the swamp.
Yes, we are back to the swamp.
Get out of my swamp.
Like a good old Shrek. I know he's hiding around here somewhere.
Oh no, Wagyu, you gotta get out of the. You gotta
Okay.
corner.
They're playing Street
Oh,
Fighter,
oh.
right? I'm off. Outside. Oh, Wagyu Scrub doing a great job at blocking that, playing nice and patient. It's a throw, gonna be quite an uphill if he wants to get a comeback on this, but still possible. Good grab tech. Stamina's not quite back yet, but and that super there is going to be catching E-Bomb. A nice combo off that. One more opening ought to do it, and that is the opening that Scrub needed.
Wow, what that? That was quite a comeback.
E-Bomb slipping in there, being able to start some pressure, but Wagyu Scrub following up with that reversal, but a perfect parry from E-Bomb.
I just want to say, look at that giant snake that I just noticed. Oh my god!
Yeah, that is huge.
Oh wow, I was like, I
was like, the tree's moving.
The tree is moving.
There's just two people right underneath it. They're like, yep, this is our home.
Yep. This is the guardian of our village.
it can eat any of us at will. Look at it. It's peeking through there at the center. Do you see that?
Oh, yes, it is. Holy cow. I didn't even see the face of that thing.
All right, we're backed into the corner again.
Oh, yes, we are. I was about to say, well, the other thing that we're not seeing is currently Wagyu Scrub's health bar because it is currently deleted.
Oh. Oof. Yes, it is.
And there it goes.
Well, that will tie it up. We got a match.
Yes, that will. Wagyu Scrub is going to have to take this one more round if he wants to take it to another game. But E-Bomb could potentially end this right here, right now.
All right, let's
nice
watch it happen.
Throwing out those moves. Wagyu Scrub trying to start some pressure, but E-Bomb not having any of it at all.
Put your guesses in chat.
Predictions! Predictions!
Ooh, at the current juncture, it's looking like in E-Bomb's favor. And as a matter of fact, it is. Because as a matter of fact, E-Bomb won.
That guy in chat, M2GTV, called it. He must be really good at Street Fighter.
Indeed he is. But that was Wagyu Scrub versus E-Bomb. Thank you so much for you two for playing. And looks like we're going to be rolling pretty soon into Trap Cardo versus Blossom. Two very fantastic players in their own right that we have seen earlier today, not too long ago, as a matter of fact. Taking a sip of water. Go.
Water. Stay hydrated, my friends.
Stay hydrated.
H2O water.
Yeah, they don't call me the H2O Hawk for nothing.
Is that what they call you?
That is what they call me.
My original tag was H2O Hawk. I tried Hawks for a while. I'm not digging it.
Yeah.
I'm not
going with
digging
this.
it,
I'm going with a water theme now. It's my entire personality.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not even kidding. So, like, at least at like different venues, at least when I was back in Oregon, I used to carry a water jug with me everywhere I went. I got
like the 1 gallon jug, like the plastic.
Yeah, 1 gallon
same.
jug
Solid.
where I went. It was optimal. I'm telling you, it's optimal.
Yes,
You
efficient.
never run out of water, ever. Stay hydrated.
It's easy to measure. Make sure you get your gallon a day.
That's right. Is that the required amount, or at least like the recommended amount? Is that actually?
I mean, that's what they tell me.
Oh.
I just try to make my kidneys not hurt.
I think that's what anyone would wish for, to be honest.
Yeah.
Sure thing, Grandpa. Let's get you home.
Yeah.
But the next thing that we're going to be wishing for here is an amazing match between Trap Cardo and Blossom. Trap Cardo, who we actually saw not too long ago, beat Crucial.
Yeah,
a very hard,
very impressive
blood-pumping match. But currently, Blossom currently wiping the cement and or gravel, at least in the first round. Trap Cardo maybe needs to warm up to fighting Marissa. Nice jab there as an anti-air. Just a little check. Make sure you're not mashing, but does whip a grab, which Blossom is going to take full advantage of. Drive rushing in, does a little back up into another punch, and got to be pushing that forward with lots of damage. Lots of damage. Blossom now holding the cards in their hand.
My God. Marissa. Relax, ball cut. Just going ham.
Bowl cut, helmet cut.
Have ball helmet cut.
The helmet cut, yeah. I don't know. Maybe we make fun of the kids with the bowl cuts in school, but you do not make fun of someone with a helmet cut. They
no.
They will wreck your day.
It's a helmet cut for a reason.
Jeez. All right, here we go. Trap Cardo coming out with a little bit of damage here. Nice. A lot of damage.
Starting to bring it back maybe a little bit against Blossom. Got to make up for that first round. Oh, nice. Just neutral jump right there after the Russian. Calling out Blossom's attempt at a rebuttal. Nice anti-air there. Rush in. Grab no dice. Trap doing a really good job at just calling out those drive rushes. Just throw out a move. They can't block during the drive rush, at least not to my knowledge. Ooh, but that impact into a wall splat's going to be going crazy hard. Almost as hard as that dude in the background is doing his squats. Holy, I mean, look at that man go.
Oh my, stock, door stock.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Speaking of rebuttals, Marissa just tore Ken a new rebuttal.
Absolutely. You'll have to see the little trade there. Nice air-to-air from Blossom. Does manage to find that opening against Trap.
My God, so much damage. Just so quickly.
So if Blossom beats Trap Cardo, does that mean that Blossom is better than Crucial?
Oh, I don't know, but what I can tell you is do not fly helicopters that close to ropes. That is unsafe.
Oh, is there like a minimum distance you need to be away from the aircraft carrier when you're
Well, I mean,
Blossom.
what a hit.
Yeah, it's just, it seems like Marissa does so much damage. It's insane.
Yes, she is an absolute bully.
Yeah, let's take him away.
And then she takes them to heaven? Is that what happens? Like, what's with the shining light? I'm confused.
I would say more to the ER. Those are the
yeah,
the ER, yeah.
sirens blaring by then.
I've kicked your butt. Let's get you some help. Wow.
Well, Trap Cardo versus Blossom. Fantastic to see those two going at it. As always. So, it looks like we're going to be getting into our last match for the night, which is going to be Orsonite versus Slump King, which we actually did see them.
Yeah, we opened up the night with Orsonite. Now we're closing it off with Orsonite.
Oh yeah, that we are. Nice comeback.
I also noticed in this little lobby area, there is like TVs and monitors on the sides there. Are those just showing kind of like pre-recorded, kind of like, hey, here's what it looks like, or is that actually showing some of the matches that happened in this lobby?
So they don't actually show the matches in the lobby, but they do show, like, say, who's the top player in the lobby at the moment, who's got the most wins.
Okay.
They also show, like, I think it's an opportunity for ads. I want to believe that it shows, like, Evo matches, because that would be awesome if it was, like, a direct stream. I hope that's the case. I gotta check, like when the next big tournament happens to see.
I just gotta say, like, it's just such a nice vibe. It's very well done.
Yes.
I can't get enough of it.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Looks like we're going to be jumping into Orsonite versus Slump King. We've got Well, you know him, you love him more. So rocking the Aki this time against the E-Honda.
E-Honda is ready.
Oh, we're finishing the night with a Honda. Oh, and a snack.
That's all right.
This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Yes, it is. And if you have been paying attention in the last, I suppose in the last weeks that we've played, Slump King's E-Honda, very unorthodox, but very, very effective. Especially, you know, being a sumo wrestler, he exceeds at pushing you in the corner like so. Oh, but that drive impact. Whoa, the anti-air!
Oh, nice. But as we saw, this is a character that does not do well on defensive moves.
Oh, yes, that is true. So if Slump King can get Orsonite into a position in the corner, or even just, I suppose, throw out a hitbox like that, it's going to be very, very rough for Orsonite. The bug stomp into the credit card chop. Nice. Ooh, rushing forward.
In the corner.
Nice. Yeah, some nice damage off, though. Looks like Orsonite does manage to turn the tables just a little bit.
Nice combo.
My. How the turntables.
Corners.
Slump King just wanting to get out of the corner there. Just for the EX, but does find himself right back in the corner. So, I mean, it doesn't look like he cares too much. He's just pushing forward, going for the little rocket ship forward, but that's not gonna do too well. Aki
is this it for Slump King?
Orsonite has the meter, and he's going to spend it. By golly, he will.
Boop. Boop. Gave him the boop of death.
Bloop. There has been a murder in the streets of London.
All right, we're sending out Chapazar to investigate.
Yeah, right. I'll hop on a flight immediately.
Detective Chapazard, do your thing.
On the case. One of those Christmas scenes I ever saw.
It was a dark and stormy night just like any other, until she walked into my office. Weird snake lady. Poison.
She slithered. She slithered.
Oh my goodness. Slump King gonna
Slump King went dominant right there.
Yeah, gotta be taking that game. Orsonite sticking to the Aki, feeling pretty confident, I suppose, against Slump King's E-Honda in this current matchup. Oh man, look at those combos! Look at that damage! I gotta say, like I love what what Capcom did with Aki's just very fluid movements and animations that very unique, very interesting. Love to see it.
Yeah.
They just so many different animations in general for each character. It's you can truly respect it.
Oh, praise the sun! Going for the little stippy step, the little pushy push, the little command grab, little butt stomp.
Oh man! Really just smashed Aki into the dirt.
Quite literally. Karate chop. Slam him forward, push him in. Spend the meter. Oh yeah, we are playing the sumo wrestling game now, baby. That is so much damage. That is actually ridiculous.
It's a lot of damage, but the animation, I have to say, doesn't seem like it would do that much damage.
I mean, have you ever been thrown back? Oh my goodness. A perfect,
just like that.
No less. Jeez, I think, yeah, just that was it. Just like that, huh?
Yeah.
That's all. That's all, folks.
Perfect.
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 Very amazing performance there from Slump King. Always fun to watch a good E-Honda go at it. But yeah, thank you everybody so much for coming down tonight, playing some games, having some good times.
Yeah. Happy to end it on two interesting characters. Always fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of it, fun to watch. What are you doing? What am I seeing right here?
Just pumping it up.
That's right. I recently found the shop, so I was able to finally get the dance.
Nice.
Oh, hey,
solid,
hey, there
solid.
you go.
Right.
There we go. All right. Well, that will end it for the evening, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in. Again, you're watching MTA Gaming Season 3, 7-week-long gaming tournament featuring 5 different game titles. On League of Legends is on Monday, Valorant's on Tuesday. As you have seen here, Street Fighter 6 on Wednesdays. Rocket League is tomorrow on Thursday, so same time, same place. And then you will see Apex Legends on Friday. So until next time, we appreciate you all being here. Good morning, good evening, good night, and take care.
Thanks, everybody.
Endless opportunities are waiting for you with part-time service in the Alaska Army National Guard. You can help our great state while also working towards your education and career goals. Learn more at nationalguard.com/AK.
Grab a Monster Energy and go play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
MTA's annual gaming tournament isn't just Alaska's largest esports event. It also helps fund the MTA Foundation, providing our community with over $460,000 in scholarships and grants. Help support our mission at mtafoundation.org/give.